The other day I was jamming in my car and I heard that amazing sound that we all love to hear. It was an incredible sale. But as I switched screens on my app, things began to turn a very negative corner. I took a look and I had all these item specifics that are required soon. Hey everyone, Orlando from Principal Podcast. So here we are again, and now we're dealing with item specific gate part 2. And the problem is that this isn't a glitch. This is actually something that is real. It was in the fall seller update, and we're all going to have to do it. Now, some of the items, right, are required now, and a lot of them aren't required to the end of February. But I wanted to share with you guys a way to quickly get this done. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it's the fastest solution to get these out of the way and be able to move on with our business. All right, so I skipped a couple steps just for the sake of time, but make sure you go to ebay.com, make sure you log in, go to your seller hub, and then go to your listings page. So here I'm at my active listings. I have 2,250 listings. Out of those 2,250 listings, I have item specifics required soon for 1,178. So remember that number, 1,178. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the bottom right here and it's gonna give you two links, download and upload. You're going to click on the download. When you click on that, it's gonna say missing required or recommended item specifics. Now we're dealing with the ones that are coming up soon. So I'll share with you what that looks like on the Excel spreadsheet when it comes up. So you click on this and then I'll give you a bunch of options. For the sake of the video, so we're not taking too long doing this, I'm gonna pick a category that only has so many listings and it shouldn't be too tough based on what they're gonna require. We are going to pick sweaters. And so you're gonna click there and then at the bottom, click on download selected. After you click on that, you're going to notice here on the bottom left, it's going to say processing eBay active listings item specifics. What it's doing is downloading that Excel file. When it's done, it's going to show up in your download folder. So for Safari, it's usually on the top right up here and it just showed up. And so there it is. If you're using a PC, it's probably in a different area. I don't know, but I'm sure if you use a PC, you know where to find it. So you click on the file and it gives you an Excel file. And so when you get to the Excel file, you're gonna see different colors here. So it says indicates missing required item specific. Blue is indicates missing recommended item specific. And then the yellow says indicates missing item specific that will be required soon. And then there's this other one. We are looking at the yellow one. Okay, so that's the one that's gonna be required soon in February. So this is really easy. So this is asking for type. So you're gonna type in, because these are sweaters, I'm typing in sweater. All right, so there you go, it's already typed in. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna have that little plus sign, which is the fill handle, and you're gonna drag it down and it's gonna fill up all of them. And then you're gonna do the same thing with department. These are all men's sweaters. So I'm gonna type in the M, it's gonna show up men, and I do the same thing. I get that little plus sign called the fill handle, and then you're gonna drag it down and it's gonna fill all those up. And there you have it, that is done. After you're done filling the categories, you're gonna save the file, but take note real quick. So there's all these blue ones here. You can mess with those, but those are not required anytime soon. You're just worried about the ones that are in yellow. So now that we're done putting the type of sweater and the department being men, you go to file and you go to save as, and you have to make sure you save it in the file format that eBay wants. Now, I already have a folder that I'm saving these to. It's my item specifics folder. So I'm going to search for that real quick and then I'm going to save it there. Now, I do not change the title of the item. And the reason I don't is I'm not really sure what will happen. Maybe those of you that are more technically savvy will be able to share in the comments. But you have to make sure that you change the file format to CSV. Again, you go here to file format you scroll down and there's this CSV file. The reason I made the new folder is so you don't lose that file somewhere on your desktop or in download and so on. So you hit save. What happens to me when I hit save though, I do get this error message. It says this workbook cannot be saved in the selected file format because it contains multiple sheets. I don't worry about that. It's worked fine. I hit OK, and then it saves it as a CSV. So once it's saved, you want to go back to your eBay Manage Active Listings page. All right, so now we're back at the eBay Manage Active Listings page, and on the bottom right here, we just did the download. Now we're gonna do the upload. So you click on upload, and it says item specifics file. And so this is gonna come up. Now we already took care of this, right? It's telling you please convert the item specifics template that you downloaded to CSV format before uploading. We're all done with that. So now we're gonna choose the file. Now I opened a folder earlier to be able to save it to that folder. So I just find that folder again, click on it, the file is there, and I double click and it will begin to upload. So on the bottom left here, it says uploading, and you can read all that right there, but it takes a moment. So once it saves, it's gonna tell us to refresh the page. Now take a look at the number over here, right? It was 1,178. When it's done uploading and we refresh it, it's gonna say something different. So it just said upload completed. So now we're gonna refresh the page after we uploaded that file, and then let's take a look at what it says. Did the number go down? All right, that took a little bit to refresh, and it finally did. If you're wondering why these are different items than was shown in the beginning of the video, it's because some items ended and it pushed up more items, but this is the number we're looking at. So in the beginning, it was 1,178. We just updated the item specifics that are required soon for 14 sweaters, and so 1,178 to 1,164. So it was a success. Now remember, you could do this with 5 items, 10 items, 50, 100 items, whatever it shows you on those options. And it's with these 2 links here. You download the Excel file, you fix it, and then you upload it as a CSV file, and you're all done. So hopefully that was helpful to you and can get you back to normal business. All right, so hopefully that was helpful. You know, there's always those seller updates. This is one of them that's gonna require a little bit of work, but I'm hoping that what I shared allows you to get things done a lot quicker. And remember, it's not due till February. We are in the middle of Q4, and so maybe you could wait, or maybe you could get this done in a couple hours and just move forward. And who knows, maybe it'll help in the algorithm. Anyways, we're always here to help, and if you have any suggestions, let us know in the comments below, and make sure always to follow us. If you haven't subscribed yet to us, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification whenever we drop new videos. And with that being said, make sure to be real, be relevant, and be reselling. Lades.